Have you ever longed for a space that feels truly yours? A quiet corner where the world's noise fades and the sacred feels close? Imagine transforming a forgotten shelf or table into a glowing sanctuary, lit by candlelight and scented with incense. Today at Alice One, we will walk you through creating a saintly altar, an act rooted in intention, love, and devotion. An altar is more than a display. It's a living reflection of your spiritual life, a place for your prayers and hopes. You don't need grand rooms or expensive items, just a willing heart and a quiet corner. The process itself is a ritual, deepening your connection with every chosen object and whispered word. The moment you decide to create this space, you send a ripple into the universe, declaring your readiness for deeper connection. Think of your altar as a bridge between your world and the spiritual realm, a place where the veil is thin. By setting aside a physical space, you affirm that your spiritual practice matters. This act is empowering, reminding you that you can infuse the mundane with meaning. Let's begin this journey with an open mind and joyful spirit. The most powerful altars are often the simplest, born from genuine affection and need. They evolve as you do, changing with the seasons and your spiritual journey. The altar's power comes from the love and energy you pour into it. It becomes sacred because you make it so. The first step is choosing your altar's home, a decision that shapes the energy of your sacred space. Look for a spot that feels peaceful and undisturbed, whether it's a dresser top, a shelf, or a small table. Claim a space where daily life won't intrude on your moments of reflection. Consider practicalities. If you'll light candles, ensure the surface is stable and safe. Stand in a few spots, close your eyes, and trust your intuition. Choose the place that feels calm and welcoming. The surface you select becomes your altar's foundation. It could be a plank, a cabinet, or a decorative box. Cover it with a special cloth. White for purity, blue for wisdom, green for growth, or any color that reflects your intention. Once chosen, place your hands on the empty surface and visualize a soft, white light cleansing the area. You're not just arranging furniture, you're designating holy ground. This is your blank canvas, ready to be filled with devotion and the gentle presence of the saints. The simple act of choosing and preparing a space is your first powerful ritual step. Let this foundation support your connection to the divine. Your altar's journey begins here. At the heart of your altar is a representation of the saint you wish to honor, a focal point for your prayers and meditation. Choosing a saint is personal. You might already feel drawn to one, or you may seek guidance in a particular area of life. Saints like Francis of Assisi, Jude, or Bridget of Kildare each offer unique inspiration. Read their stories and let your heart guide you to a spiritual friend whose journey resonates with yours. Once chosen, select a physical representation, a statue, framed picture, or prayer card. This image isn't worshipped. It's a symbol, a visual reminder of the holy presence you invite. Place the image prominently at the back and center of your altar. As you set it down, say a simple prayer. Welcome, Saint's name. May this altar be a home for your spirit and a place of peace. This act of welcome begins your connection with your chosen guide. The heart of your altar is now in place, ready to beat with your devotion. Let this image inspire and focus your spiritual practice. Your altar's soul is set. With your altar's focus in place, gather essential tools, each representing earth, air, fire, and water. Candles symbolize fire and divine light. Choose a color that matches your intention or saint. Incense represents air, purifying the space and carrying prayers upward. Frankincense for spirituality, sandalwood for healing, rose for love. Use a safe burner for incense. A small bowl of water, ideally blessed, stands for cleansing and intuition. For earth, add a stone, flower, or personal token, something grounding and meaningful. These objects aren't just decorations, they're instruments of ritual, connecting your altar to the tangible world and your personal journey. Arrange them with care, letting each item speak its silent language of devotion. Your altar becomes a balanced, powerful, sacred space. Before inviting the sacred in, cleanse your space. Sweep away lingering energies to prepare for the holy. Use smoke, sage, palo santo, or incense to purify the area. Light your chosen herb or incense, let it smolder, and waft the smoke over your altar's surface in gentle circles. Hold a clear intention. You're not just waving smoke, but actively cleansing with your will. Speak simple words. By this sacred smoke, I cleanse this space. Let only light, love, and peace remain. Visualize negativity dissolving and the space filling with clarity. Expand the purification. Waft smoke around yourself and into the room's corners, creating a sanctuary that extends beyond the altar. When finished, extinguish the smudge or let the incense burn out safely. The ground is now prepared, clean, clear, and ready. This ritual marks the shift from ordinary to sacred. You and your space are now attuned for what comes next. The altar awaits your devotion. Begin with a sense of peace. With your space cleansed and tools gathered, it's time to consecrate the altar, breathing sacred purpose into each object. Light a candle, center yourself, and place your saint's image at the altar's heart. Speak from your heart. Blessed saint's name, I invite your presence. May this altar be a window for your love and guidance. Bless each tool, hold the candle and say, I consecrate this candle, symbol of fire and light. May it honor saint's name. Place it before the saint's image. Hold the incense. I consecrate this incense, symbol of air and prayer. May its smoke purify and uplift. Place it in its burner. Hold the water. I consecrate this water, symbol of cleansing and healing. May it bring grace and intuition. Place it on the altar. Hold your earth token. I consecrate this gift of earth, grounding this altar in the world and my life's path. Place it with care. Each item is now blessed and dedicated. The altar is alive, a sacred space ready for your devotion. Feel the energy shift as you complete the ritual. Your altar now breathes with purpose. Your altar is a living part of your spiritual life. Let it evolve with the seasons. In spring, add fresh flowers and pastel cloths to celebrate new beginnings. Summer calls for bold colors, ripe fruit, and sun symbols. Honor abundance and vitality. In autumn, use earthy tones, leaves, and harvest symbols to focus on gratitude and release. Winter invites deep blues, silver, and evergreens. Create a space for reflection and inner light. Let your prayers and offerings shift with the natural world, deepening your connection to Earth's rhythms. This practice keeps your altar's energy fresh and your engagement mindful. Change items as you feel called. Let intuition guide you. Your altar becomes a celebration of time, nature, and spirit. It's not just a display, but a dynamic, responsive sanctuary. Let it inspire you daily. The altar's energy grows with your attention. Keep it vibrant, and it will nourish your soul. Let's walk through a simple example. Consecrating a white candle to Saint Bridget of Kildare. Gather a white candle, olive oil, and a pin. Hold the candle, breathe deeply, and focus on Bridget's qualities. Creativity, warmth, protection. Carve a symbol, like a sun or Bridget's cross, into the wax. Anoint the candle with oil, moving from center to wick. With this oil, I anoint you in Bridget's name. Be a vessel of her creative fire. Then from center to base, be a beacon of her healing light and protector of this home. Place the candle on your altar, light it, and spend a moment in prayer speaking to Bridget as a friend. Your candle is now a powerful tool for inspiration and blessing. You've created a living altar, a center of sacred energy in your home. This space is ready for your prayers, reflections, doubts, and joys. Visit it daily, even briefly. A touch of thank you or lighting a candle keeps the connection strong. The altar's energy grows with regular loving attention. Let it become part of your daily rhythm, a source of comfort and renewal. Trust your intuition. Change items or saints as your journey evolves. There are no rigid rules. Let your altar reflect your authentic spiritual life. Let it be a source of joy and peace, not obligation. Your journey with this sacred space is just beginning, a path of discovery and co-creation with the divine. The altar will witness your growth and be a steadfast companion. It's a declaration that magic is real, the saints are near, and your home can be holy. May it bring blessings, inspiration, and gentle light to your days. Go to your altar, light a candle, and listen. The conversation has already begun. Remember to like and subscribe to Alice One so you never miss our content. Until next time, blessed be.